People love to talk about Walt Disney's frozen head, but we here at Cracked would like to put that rumor on ice for once and for all. Walt Disney sure loved to smoke, so much so that he dropped dead of lung cancer on December 15th, 1966. He was quickly cremated and his ashes were interred at the Forest Lawn Memorial Park in Glendale, California. However, a great many people believe that Disney's body was frozen, or just his head was frozen, so that one day he could come back and contribute more Mickey Mouse cartoons and amusement parks to the world. While there's no truth to any of that, it's been a persistent urban legend for nearly 60 years. In the 60s, when Walt died, cryonics were also, per the BBC, a hot topic. In 1964, the book The Prospect of Immortality was released, which popularized the idea of cryogenics and turned its author, Robert Ettinger, into an overnight celebrity. Whether or not Disney had heard about cryonics before he died is a matter of debate, but even if he did, there's no proof he did anything about it. According to Snopes, the exact origins of the rumor are unknown, but at least one Disney publicist has suggested that the story was started by a group of Disney studio animators who had a bizarre sense of humor. PBS, however, cited a different source, reporting in early 1967, a few weeks after Disney's death, a reporter for a tabloid newspaper called The National Spotlight claimed he had snuck into St. Joseph's Hospital in Burbank, directly across the street from Disney Studios and where Disney was being treated during his final illness. As the story went, the reporter disguised himself as an orderly, broke into a storage room, and saw the deceased Disney suspended in a cryogenic metal cylinder. In fairness, the first man to be cryogenically frozen was a guy named James Bedford, who was frozen less than a month after Disney's death. So it wasn't crazy given the time. Adding fuel to the fire, in September 1970, Robert Nelson, the founder of the Cryonics Society of California, explained, "We've had hundreds of requests since the first internment. For the most part, relatives wait too long to make arrangements. This is what happened in the case of Walt Disney. He requested cryonic internment, but didn't make the arrangements and relatives didn't know how to proceed." But as the BBC has noted, it's unclear if Nelson was being truthful or just promoting his business. Regardless, just a month after Nelson's claim, the father of cryonics himself, Robert Ettinger, made mention of the rumor, saying, "Let's assume the truth of the reports widely circulated in newspapers and on television that Disney had made a deathbed request for cryonic suspension, but instead of freezing him, his dearly beloved cremated him." Either way, in 1969, the French magazine Ici Paris repeated the rumor about Disney, as did another American tabloid, the National Tatler. By that time, the rumor had evolved to the point where Disney was supposedly going to return in 1975, and that his frozen remains were stored under the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disney World. Eventually, some versions of the rumor claimed that only Disney's head had been put on ice. From there, a pair of salacious Disney biographies further peddled the rumor, and the rest is history.
Welcome back, Mr. Disney.